All right, we got everything ready. Got primer mixed up. Well, I got my white primer mixed up because what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime all all 11 of these wheels and all of those pulleys and all that stuff I hung up there at the back of the shop back there. Prime all of that in white. Then I'm going to prime everything else you see here in gray. And then I'm going to shoot the wheels in white. And then I'm going to shoot everything that I had primed gray in blue. Then when all that's done, I'm going to reload my gun with white, a thinner version of the white, and go over these wheels with a quick once over to put gloss back on them and to take the blue overspray off of them, but not enough to put a bunch of overspray in the air that will then again land on the blue. See, so I'll be putting white on, then blue, then another little quick skim coat of white, and that cleans everything up. Then I don't have to do them in 2 different sessions. All right, let's prime. All right, so we got our couple coats of primer on there, and now the way this is going to go down is I'm going to shoot the wheels. I'm going to shoot those pulleys and all that stuff back there first in white, and these wheels, and those wheels, all in white first. Then I'm going to get my blue, paint everything in blue that needs it. Then I'm going to get my gun back out with some thinned out white in it, some even thinner white in it, and I'm going to do a quick once over. Just a quick, with low air pressure, so we don't have a lot of overspray in the room at all. And I'm gonna do a quick once over to re-wet these wheels and all these components that are supposed to be white. So then this will be blue, those will be white. The overspray from one will not be on the other, and we don't have to mask one for the other. It's just a nice lazy way of doing it. So that's the way this is gonna go down. Morning. My name is Ray. I'm with Team S.T.E.A.M. This morning I'm here at Flash Industrial Painting. We're going to go ahead and unmask this truck that you saw me paint in the previous video, or in the previous installment of this video, depending on how I've chosen to cut it. I'm going to go ahead and take all the masking off, all the tape off, and reinstall all the parts. It's a Sunday. The crew isn't here. I'm going to go ahead and bang this one out myself. Well, not by myself. I got you guys. Let's do this. Okay, here's the parts that I put very near the fan, the exhaust fan. And there's some of the last things I shot. That's that brace that goes between the two gin poles. This isn't even going back on the truck, not here anyway. This is just going to be take a quick walk down the side here. Hey, Shop Dragon. Rag holder. Why don't you jump up, shout for joy, and be quiet about it if you really like the way this one turned out. Oh, perfect. Now, the reason that I went ahead and just peeled off just the 1/4 inch tape, it doesn't always go like this. Sometimes it'll take out an inch with it, or even 2 or 3 inches, a big swath. Either way, the reason I do that first, instead of just taking the whole thing off at once, is because if a paint job previous to mine fails, a lot of times the only way I'll know it is when I go to peel that up, their paint will come up with mine. And so I'll have a big chunk of paint missing with another color underneath it that's not been prepped. It's a big mess. But if it's going to be a big mess, at least part of this is still masked up. So that's why I do it. Once in a while it turns out to be a big mess, and if that's going to happen, I don't want to have to remask the whole truck. So now that all the masking is removed and everything is taken off the truck, we're ready to go ahead and start putting it together. So let's go ahead and circle it once and have a look at how it turned out. Okay, there's that cross member and the plates that hold it on. There's the truck. All finished. Got the poles down. Got all the lights on it. Got the ends of the cables there, the hooks all painted. Got everything unmasked and done under here. entire underside of the chassis, top side of the chassis, nice and shiny, nice and thick, couple coats. Well, the top of these, if you've ever wondered, only get one heavy coat when they're this big, because I can't walk across them twice. So I make sure that I spend twice as much time and lay twice as much coat on them. It's not going to run. So that's how I do those sorts of situations, and I deal with them frequently. There's the back of the truck and how it turned out. Shop Dragon approves. He's roaring with delight. Yep. Didn't do anything with that. It's plastic. I just sandblasted it to get that other crappy paint off, and it's way better off the way it is. Well, looks like it's done. So that's all we're going to do on this one. But are we done building and creating? Heck no. And you shouldn't be either. Catch you guys later.